guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my 4th episode in my Cityscape Chronicles Tokyo edition, and we're going to be focusing on going to Harajuku today. So if you guys are interested in seeing what I do in Harajuku, then please keep watching. So starting off the vlog, I just wanted to show you guys this super cute little fish tank that I found outside my hotel. I just had to show you these goldfish. Look at them in this little tiny pot. It was like a little planter pot. So once I was done admiring the fish, it was time to do our vending machine of the day. I decided to choose this Hero Academia vending machine because it had a lot of drinks in it that I had not seen before on my trip in Japan, and I'm feeling pretty juicy today, so I think I'm gonna get a juice.
This Nicole thing right there looks kind of good. I have all my change in here. So this is what 100 yen looks like. We are gonna be using this. This is actually worth $1, so we're just gonna put this in right here. Oh, and look, and we got the change back. Wow, okay. These are like 10 cents in American. So this is the drink that we got. Look at it, it looks so cute. It's in like a metal aluminum little bottle.
While we were making our way to the train station, we ended up stumbling upon this salt sculpture that I just wanted to show the vlog and ask the vlog, what is this? So lucky for us, the train station was about like a 2-minute walk from our hotel, so we quickly swiped our Suica cards and we were making our way to the actual train. So we got on the train and we were waiting to get off on the Meiji Jingu Shrine exit, aka the Harajuku's exit. And then when we got off the train, I was super excited because they had this really cute little train jingle for the Harajuku line, and it sounded so cute. It sounded like something off of Animal Crossing. Once we were out of the train station, we were finally in Shibuya, aka Harajuku, and we were greeted by the Plaza Mall, which is actually a super iconic place to get really cool pictures because the architecture of the mall is like geometric mirrors, and it's just a look. So the first store that I decided to go to was this rabbit store. It's actually called Rabbit's Ume, a streetwear store in Harajuku, and it features this crazy rabbit mascot, and it's so cool. So when I saw it in real life, I was like, I'm going in. Coming in clutch, the first thing that we saw when we were walking in was they had a super cute gachapon machine, and I was like, I'm doing this. And as you can see, they have their cute little mascot hanging out in the window, and then they have a bunch of clothes hanging up on the rack. But the thing that caught my eye in the shop were these really cute pink tube socks. So I ended up passing on the socks, but I did end up getting a sticker to put on my laptop because I love stickers. So with that being said, that was a really cool store, but we were getting kind of hungry after going into the store, so we decided that we were gonna get a snack. So we stumbled across this Godiva dessert shop, and you guys, I was already shook again because we found another pink store. So we ended up going in the store, and as you can see, they luckily had an English menu, which I was so happy about because I speak English. This is the menu. They have a lot of different drinks, but they also specialize in making crepes, and as you can see, they have them all displayed on the wall, which I think is so cool. This is like such a Japan thing. But also the interior of this shop was perfection. The color combos were pink and blue, and I just love that color combo. It's like cotton candy, so I was in love. So we ended up ordering 2 drinks, and we ended up getting this strawberry frappuccino, and then I also got a chocolate frappuccino, and it was so good. It tasted like what you would wish the double chocolate chip frappuccino from Starbucks tastes like. So after we were done with that, we decided to walk down the street, and not even within 1 minute of walking, I was greeted by Hani from New Jeans, and she was in the UGG store. Like, she was the advertisement. And if you guys don't know, I really like K-pop, and New Jeans is one of my favorites. I also really love UGG, so let's go ahead and see what this UGG store has to offer. So here are the shoes that Hani was advertising for this UGG season of clothes, and they were just like these like sandal shoes. She was particularly wearing these pink ones, and I would have to say the pink ones were the cutest ones in my opinion. Then the next thing that I had to show the vlog were these cute moccasins. I also found some really cute fuzzy slippers. Then I actually ended up running into Hani on the big screen, and she was literally lighting up all the lights in the UGG store. It was lit. So after we were done at the UGG store, we we decided to make our way to Lafayette, which is like this big giant mall for clothing and accessories. But before we walked into the Lafayette Mall, we actually ended up finding New Jeans again because they were being advertised on the Lafayette building for their Tokyo Dome concert that was going to be coming up, and I was literally so shook because I was like, wow, I need to go back and go to this concert. So while we were walking to the entrance to Lafayette, we actually stumbled upon a Vivienne Westwood store. This is the Vivienne Westwood store for Harajuku. The exterior of the Vivienne Westwood store was so cool. It definitely had the Vivienne Westwood aesthetic because it looked like it was like had caution tape over it. It was just very like punk, and I loved it. So let's see what they have. So the first thing that caught my eye going into the store was they had this really cute blazer that kind of like had like a heart collar, which was so cute. The next thing that caught my eye was they had a bunch of giant orb keychains that were so cute. So if you guys don't know, Vivienne Westwood is famous for their little orbs that they have on their jewelry and / on their products because it's like their signature thing, and it's just so cool. It's like my favorite. So take a look at these giant keychains because they were so cool. So not only did they have the orb keychain, but they also had their signature orb necklaces, which were so cool. Another thing in the store that really caught my eye was they had this cute little bunny collab. I'm not really sure what collab this is, but the bunny was so adorable. They had this water bottle, and then they also had this wallet that was so cute. I love the red. So I also found some berets, and as you guys can see that I love berets, but I didn't really like this beret, but I still wanted to show the vlog because I don't really see berets that much in the wild. The next things that I found were socks, and if you guys don't know, I actually love socks. Socks can either make or break an outfit. Come for me, I don't really care, but it's true. So here's the first pair of socks that caught my eye. They have like little eyeballs and devils on it, which I thought was lit. And then the next pair of socks were a little bit more girly. These were so cute. They're kind of like a sheer sock, and this would look so cute with like a really cute girly pink little outfit. I found another pair of socks that were like red, white, and blue, and they were so cool. So if you like socks, let me know. And then you cannot go into Vivienne Westwood and not check out the bags that they have. They have these really cool cylindrical bags with, again, the gold orb, and I thought these color combos were so cute. I also found these really interesting fuzzy loafers that were really expensive, and I'm curious to know who bought them. Then I found this super cute zip-up pullover shirt that was so cute. It was kind of like cropped, and it had the cute little orb red logo on the corner. This shirt was awesome. Then last but not least, I wanted to show you guys some more jewelry, and they had these super cute orb little hair clips. They were like bobby pins, and then they had some really cute studded orb earrings that I thought were just so adorable. And guess what, guys? That is everything that caught my eye in the Harajuku Vivienne Westwood store. Once we're done at Vivienne Westwood, it was time to go into the actual Lafayette building, and we were greeted by this Loverboy brand. And if you guys don't know, this brand is all over the K-pop industry. They're on everybody's head in the K-pop world, and I actually have one of these. I have the pink bunny hat, and if you know, you know. So one thing about Lafayette is it's basically a bunch of little stores. It kind of reminds me of like an art show, and you just go in and see what they have. It's like a mishmash of different clothes. This store in particular had a bunch of really cute dresses. This one dress in particular really caught my eye, so I had to show the vlog. As we were walking more into Lafayette, we ended up coming across this super cool display that was like super vaporwave / a bunch of surveillance cameras and TVs. Basically, you would walk in front of the TVs and then you would show up on the TV. I just loved it. It was so aesthetic. So this section of Lafayette was really giving art show vibes. So I was like, all right, let's see what they got. And the one thing that really caught my eye was this fishbowl kind of mirror. These mirrors are so cool, you guys. Like, I want like 10 of them on my wall. Then I found some hair accessories. I ended up finding this really cute sun in cloud little hair clip. They also had some stationery, and I really liked this particular sticker sheet. Again, more hair accessories. These ones were really girly and super cute, and they featured a cute little heart. And then there was also like a vintage clothing section that they had, and it was literally giving Melanie Martinez circa 2014. The next store that was on the list for Lafayette was actually the official Sailor Moon store. Now, I was a giant Sailor Moon fan back in the day. Like when I was 10, I was obsessed, literally so obsessed. So as you can see, when you walk up to the store, they have a giant Usagi cutout, and I was so excited outside. If you guys don't know, Usagi is Sailor Moon. So you walk into the store and they had a bunch of different products. The store was actually really small, but the things that caught my eye in the store were this little keychain that just said Sailor Moon in Japanese. It was like the title screen for the anime, and then they also had a sticker that was really cool. But the thing that was the coolest was they had a bunch of gachapons, and I ended up doing the Sanrio times Sailor Moon collab gachapon, and I ended up getting the Cinnamon Roll one. And Cinnamon Roll is my favorite Sanrio character, so I was so happy. But it was Sailor Mercury, and Sailor Mercury isn't my favorite, but I was still excited. Moving right along, we decided to check out some more clothing stores because I didn't get my clothing fix yet. The store is called Hey Hey, and you guys have to see this store. It's so cool. This store is so aesthetic. Like, I would say it's more kind of like edgy slash like maybe like a little bit punk. So with that being said, this store was poppin'. The person that owns this store really gets an A+ for all the effort that they put in decorating the exterior and interior of this shop, because I was living for it. Like, it was like the most perfect aesthetic ever. So you walk in and everything is like red, and the dressing room, you guys, literally shook. The coolest dressing room I've ever seen. There was a giant bear on the floor, like a polar bear rug. Honestly, loving it. One of the first clothing items that caught my eye in the Hey Hey shop were these really cute collars. They had so many different patterns and colors. Basically whatever color you want, they had. They also had some really cute berets with their little logo. Their logo was like a dead bunny, which I think is so cool. And these berets were not just normal berets, they were actually heart berets, which were so cute. And also, all of these things are handmade by the owner. Like, the owner sews them and makes them themselves. Hey Hey actually had their own little gachapon, so I had to do it, and it was around 5 yen, which was like $5, and I ended up getting this really cute sticker, and you guys know I love stickers, so I was happy. So the designer of this store put so much time and effort into all the details, and it really shows. Like, this store really stood out to me, and I would give it 10 out of 10 just for how it looks. Like, it is so beautiful. So as we got deeper and deeper into Lafayette, we came across some Lolita brands, and spoiler alert, I was not allowed to film in this section, but I got some sneaky vlogs for you guys. So we ended up coming across Angelic Pretty, and this is like the #1 Lolita fashion brand, I would say, out of all the fashion brands. Like, this is what people think of when they think of Lolita. And you guys, this store was on some other level. It was so pretty, so beautiful. Everything was so frilly and pretty and girly. The little dresses that they had on display were actually perfection. Like, the little bunny headband was so beautiful, and just like the patterns on the fabric are just top tier. I loved it. So once we were done with Angelic Pretty, I ended up coming across this other random store called Usagi Online Store ? And it was basically just like a clothing store, but they had a bunch of Peach merchandise. Everywhere in Japan right now was advertising the new Mario Peach game that had just came out, so they were going hard on all the Peach items, and I was so excited about this because Peach is a great character. Once I was done looking at the Peach stuff, I ended up finding this really cute Wiener Dog makeup bag that I thought was adorable. Not only did they have a Wiener Dog makeup bag section, but they also had like a fluffy white dog makeup bag as well that I thought was equally as cute. And if the makeup bags weren't really your thing, they also had pajamas as well, which I thought was so smart. We then came across some more vaporwave aesthetic, and I just had to show the vlog. This was like a sunglasses little booth that they had, and the vintage TVs were really getting me. The pink sunglasses really caught my eye. So this is the moment I've been waiting for my entire trip, was to go to this store called Nile Perch. This store is basically a J-Fashion dream, and I was so excited to go here. This was my #1 store that I was most excited to go to. Basically, Nile Perch is an OG Harajuku fashion brand. Like, it's been here for over 10 years, and I used to literally see this brand all over on Tumblr. Like, if you would look up Fairy K or like Pastel Goth, this would come up, and I fell in love. So basically, there are these different kind of subgenres of fashion in the J-Fashion community, and the Nile Perch brand is kind of categorized in the Fairy K theme, which is like a very like pastel fairy tale little theme that they got going on in that subgenre of fashion. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check out this store together. This store was decked out in so many cool decorations. Again, kind of like Hey Hey, the owner really went all out on the decorations and really made this store really unique to the brand, and I love that. I think one of the main things that I really love about this brand is the fabrics that they use for their clothes, and everything is also handmade, so it's just very unique and one of a kind. Like this super cute floral little shirt with the beautiful collar really caught my eye. The next thing that caught my eye was this puffer jacket. This would be so cute to wear in the wintertime. I especially loved the design of the fabric. It was kind of like bedtime story. So one thing that Now Perch is really famous for are these pinafore dresses that they make. They have so many different designs for the fabric, but one thing in particular that they do on all of them is they have like really pretty frilly ruffles on all of these little dresses. It makes it look so beautiful and so girly. It's super hyper feminine and I just love it. Then I spotted this Kuromi dress that was so cute. It was giving like the 1960s kind of vibe and I was living for it. Then I found these super cute beret hats that were bunny themed. They also had a bunch of hair accessories like hair scrunchies. So one thing about me is I love jackets. Jackets are basically my favorite clothing piece. So when I saw that they had these really cute, adorable like satin bomber jackets, I was like, I'm sold. Another accessory that they had a lot of in this store was they had a bunch of like badges slash pins that you could buy and just like put them on whatever you want. So the pins that really caught my eye were this cinnamon roll pin, and then also this hot pink Now Perch logo one was also really cool. Here is another outfit that they had on display that I thought was really cute, again with this really cute kind of dress with their own fabric and just all their accessories combined to make it just like a perfect look. So with that being said, this is my little bag that I got of everything that I got at Now Perch. Even the bag is so cute, like it's a little heart. Oh my god, it's perfection. But you guys, we're not done yet because they had their own gachapon machine, so you already know that I'm gonna be doing it, so let's do it together. And can we just admire how cute this gachapon machine is? Like, this is probably the cutest gachapon machine I've seen in all of Japan. I ended up getting this little sticker that said Now Perch on it, but I didn't vlog it for some reason, question mark. So once I was done having my shopping spree at Now Perch, it was time to check out some other stores. The next store that we went to was this place called Maison des Fleurs, and it's basically this accessory store, so let's see what they got. This store had a very much like Rococo kind of vibe to it, and I love anything Rococo. So like the name suggests with the fleur, this store had a lot of floral elements to it, and one of the things that caught my eye were their little makeup bags. They had a bunch of really cute makeup bags that were giving like Rococo time period, but I would say the star of the show for this store was this really cute rabbit makeup bag that they were selling. It was so adorable, but I didn't get it because guess what, guys? I already have this. One thing that was really trending during this time when I was in Japan was they had these really long phone straps that were like purse straps for your phone, and they had so many different kinds. These ones really caught my eye because they were just so cute and they were pearls, and I love pearls, so you already know that I was gonna have to get this. They also had other kind of keychains as well that I thought were super adorable. They had this really pretty bow one, and then they also had this N one that was really cute as well. Then I came across this giant kind of storage bag that had cute little teddy bears all over it, and I had to show you because I love teddy bears. And then to my surprise, the little teddy bear design that was on the bag was actually going to be on my little bag to go, which I was like so happy about because I was like, this is so cute. Moving right along, we are going to another popular J fashion brand called Ink Rouge, and this store is pretty popular in the J fashion community. So side note, the store was kind of giving like Forever 21 back in like 2010, if you know, you know. So as you can see, this store has so many cute little outfits, like they have like set pieces, and they had so many cute ones. Like this little gingham one was adorable. Then I came across this super cute black elegant dress that was giving I Am by IVE. The next piece that caught my eye was this cute little denim set that I thought was really cute. Like it would be so cute to wear this like in the summertime going on a picnic. They also had a bunch of accessories. They had this pink heart jeweled headband that I thought was super pretty. Speaking of accessories, they also had shoes for sale. These shoes that I found in the store were so cute. They were so over the top. They were very much like Marie Antoinette Rococo kind of theme with the bows and the lace and the pearls. I just love them. The next clothing item that I found was this hoodie that had a bunch of pearls pearls and frills all over it. This would be perfect on a rainy day. And then the last couple things that I found were, again, a couple different dresses. This white dress was really cute. And then again, they had a couple more options for some gingham style dresses if you guys are into that. And guess what, guys? That pretty much is everything that I found in Ankh Rouge. Here is my little bag of everything that I got. This bag is cute in itself. I just love it. It's so beautiful. So the next store that we ended up stumbling upon was this store called Milk Fed, and this store is actually exclusive only to Tokyo, so you can only get these products in Japan. But with that being said, I was immediately drawn to this bag that they had in the store. Like, I sprinted to this bag. It's like this giant bag with a bunch of frills on it, mainly white with these cute little red hearts on it. It's literally perfection. This was the last one that they had in stock, and I ended up getting it because it was so cute. They also had a section in the store where you could pick out a keychain for your bag, so I ended up getting a red little keychain to match the red little hearts on the bag. So the store had a lot of different products, like they had bags, hats, clothing items, and this store was giving like very much like American vibes, almost like PacSun, I feel like, kind of. So here's my little to-go bag. I loved going in this store. If I had to rate this out of American flags, I would give it a 4 out of 5 American flags on the flag scale. So with that being said, we were done shopping and we were now ready to go get lunch because we were starving. We're gonna be going to the flagship store for Kura Sushi. This is like the biggest Kura Sushi in all of Tokyo, and I'm so excited to go here. It's in Harajuku. Let's go into it together. This Kura Sushi had a giant sign. It was highly advertised. So once you go up the escalator, you are greeted with Kura Sushi. And when we went here, it was basically lunchtime, but we actually had to get a ticket to wait in line because the wait was 2 hours. What I would say is if you're gonna be planning on going here, you should go and get your ticket first and then do some other activity while you're waiting, because the ticket will tell you what time to come back, and so that way it's a lot easier. You're not wasting time and you're not just sitting there. You can just go do something else until it's time for your reservation. Right when you walk in, this Kura Sushi is decked out. Like, it is so cool on the inside. They have like the big giant Kura Sushi on the wall. It was also giant. So since this is the flagship Kura Sushi of all Kura Sushis, they do have a special feature at this store. It's called the Harajuku Crepe Shop, so you can order this when you're ordering your sushi and have a nice little dessert. The moment we've all been waiting for. It is time to go to our seat. So as you can see, they have so many different little booths for you to sit at. Like, this place was massive. So we get to our little section and we get our own individual booth that we get to sit at. I love this. This is like my favorite. Like, I love having your own little booth at a restaurant. It's just perfect. Here is the tour of our little booth. It's pretty spacious. There's a lot of room. Definitely a couple people could come. Like, this is perfect for families. You sit down and then you have everything at the table that you need. So they give you a little iPad, and then in the middle of the table opens up and it has all of your accessories that you need for eating, like soy sauce, chopsticks, cups, you name it, they got it. The table also includes some ginger for you to enjoy with your sushi as well. And then if you're feeling a little spicy, they do have wasabi going around the conveyor belt that you can pick out when it comes by you. Another thing that's really awesome about this restaurant is they have green tea on tap. They have some green tea powder on your table that you can just put in your little cup, and it's just like so fun, and it was actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed this a lot. All right, guys, let's get into ordering our sushi. So today we're just gonna be ordering everything on the iPad, and this is so fun, so convenient. So basically you can order whatever you don't see on the conveyor belt. My ultimate favorite kind of sushi is any kind of salmon, but my favorite kind is the seared salmon one with mayo/cheese on it. So I ordered one of those to start. So once you place the order, it took only 2 minutes for it to come to me, and it comes right on the conveyor belt, and then you just pick it up and put it on your table, and then you can enjoy it. Guys, when I tell you that this was a party in my mouth, Flavortown has arrived. Let's go. I want 100 of these. And then on the conveyor belt, they had this corn sushi going around, and it was looking pretty tasty to me, so I had to try this. This corn sushi was pretty simple. It was just like a bed of rice with corn mixed with mayo, and you guys, this tasted really good. I really enjoyed it. So after enjoying the corn sushi, I decided to order some more sushi on the iPad. I already knew that I had to get an array of different kinds. So as you can see, I got a bunch of different kinds. I ended up getting some salmon salmon sushi, some tempura sushi, and then I also got, I think it was some kind of tuna. So I was feeling pretty adventurous, and I decided to use the sweet soy sauce. And you guys, the sweet soy sauce on the salmon was truly a great flavor profile. You guys should try it. This like fried salmon one was actually pretty good. I really liked it. Like it was like extra crispy. But like, can we just take a moment for this beautiful salmon sushi? Like it looks so good. So once you're done eating, there is one more fun thing that you can do, and that is this game that they have at every Kura Sushi, where depending on how many sushi plates you eat, you can win a fun little prize at the end, and the prize is a little gachapon. So let's go ahead and see if I can win the gachapon game. So I actually won the game, and in the gachapon that I won the little tamago keychain, which is egg sushi, and I was so excited because I'm putting this on my purse immediately. Just like that, we are done eating at Kura Sushi. Long story short, if I had to rate this restaurant, I would give it a 5 out of 5 stars for the experience, and it is just such a great place to go and just relax and just take your time and really just enjoy whatever kind of sushi you like. It's just a great experience, and I would highly recommend it to all of you guys. Once we were done with Kura Sushi, it was time to walk off some of this meal, so we decided to start walking our way towards Takeshita Street. But before we got there, we actually ended up going to another store, and this store that we decided to go to was this store called 6% Doki Doki, and this store is so cool, you guys. It's actually another subgenre of fashion called dekorake, and this is a really fun fashion in Japan that is basically neon colors, and there's a bunch of accessories involved, like hair clips, earrings, clips, everything. Like it's so fun. So the exterior of the store was super appealing to me because again, it's like a hot pink color. They also had this really cool bear design for their little sign, and it's so cool because the owner of this shop is actually a world-renowned artist, and he makes these little creatures and puts them on display, and that's like his art, and his store definitely reflects that art. So you walk up the stairs, and then I am greeted with this awesome 6% Doki Doki neon light, but then you walk into the store and I am immediately feeling like I'm in the club. So as you can see, everything is like neon colored because I love rainbow colors. Like who wants to live in black and white when you can live in color? So one of the things that caught my eye in the store were these cute little fuzzy creature coin purses. I thought they were so adorable. Like check them out. So the next thing that caught my eye was this giant mouse on the wall. This is the kind of art that I was telling you guys about that he is famous for, and it is so cool. Like I am living for this. It's giving like Dark Crystal mixed with Studio Ghibli, and I am living for this. Okay, so this is like super fun and kind of coincidental, but the worker at the store's name was Nicole, and my name is Nicole as well, so obviously we connected on that level, and I was shook. So that was so fun and made it so much better going into the store. I was like, wow, what a great moment. 6% Doki Doki is where it's at, and I would highly recommend coming to this store if you're in the area and you want to check out a super fun creative store that is basically the epitome of Harajuku fashion. Once we were done at 6% Doki Doki, we were starting to make our way to Takeshita Street, and we came across this awesome billboard that was like a robot / alien. It was basically advertising Harajuku, and I thought this was such a cool little billboard. It was kind of like the cat billboard that we saw in Shinjuku. Alright guys, so we have made it to Takeshita Street, and we have made it to the iconic front portion of the alleyway, and it is looking crowded, guys. It was packed this day, but I guess it's just a major tourist attraction, so you're gonna have to expect there to be a crowd. So the first store that we decided to go into was Paris Kids, and this is actually an accessory store. They sell hair clips, hair bows, earrings, basically any kind of accessory you can think of, they have. The first hair accessory that caught my eye were these cute little angel wings. I thought these would be such a cute little accessory to add to any kind of outfit in your hair. It would look so cute. I then found some super unique confetti hair bows that I was like, these are mine. Then I found these super cute star hair clips that I actually already own a couple from America, but when I saw them here, I was like, I'm getting every color. Then I found these earrings that were giving Love Dive by Eye vibes. Once we were done at Paris Kids, we went to this other store called Capsule Lab, and this was a giant gachapon store that had basically every single gachapon you could ever want. So the first gachapon gachapon that caught my eye was this ring gachapon. And this wasn't just any kind of ring, this was a dessert ring. There was like a jelly ring, there was a pudding ring, and guys, I was trying to get the jelly ring. So let's see if we can get it on our first try. Guys, I ended up getting the ring that I wanted, and I'm so excited because I actually wear this ring all the time. It's like one of my favorite rings. Then the next gachapon that I decided to do was this onsen slash bathtub gachapon because I love onsen slash baths in general. They literally had every kind of bath that you could get. They even had a bathtub that was like a garbage can. So let's see which one I get. So I ended up getting stereotypical Japanese bathtub that are in like every single apartment. And I think there's a bath bomb in it because it has green water. So I was pretty happy with the gachapon that I got. Once we're done at the gachapon store, it was time to make our way over to doing Pretty Kura. If you guys don't know what Pretty Kura is, click up here and watch my Pretty Kura video because I tell you all about Pretty Kura and how to do it. Once we made it into the Pretty Kura spot, I found this advertisement that was advertising this limited edition Pokemon Pretty Kura machine, and I was like, we're doing it. So here is what the Pokemon Pretty Kura machine looks like. It looks like all the other ones, but this one was special because it had a Pokemon photo card that you could get when you printed out your pictures, but I ended up picking Ditto and Jigglypuff. So here is my picture printed out. As you can see, it looks so cute. This is such a great little souvenir to bring home, put on your fridge, put in a scrapbook. It's just perfect. So once we're done with Pretty Kura, we decided to go into the store called W Heart C, and this was such a cute little store. There was actually 2 floors. The first items that caught my eye was this really cute like phone strap. Then I came across this really cute little Peter Pan collar. The interior of the store was super cute. They had a cute little disco ball. One clothing piece that caught my eye was this really cute tulle skirt that would be perfect for layering. Another item that I thought was super cute was this little tank top t-shirt combo that was just so adorable with the floral details. Once we were done at W Heart C, it was time to make our way to this other store called Nomi. So this store was cool because they were selling a lot of schoolgirl type outfits, a lot of Peter Pan collars, there was a lot of cardigans, a lot of dresses, a lot of set pieces. This store also had a collaboration with Cinnamon Roll, which I thought was awesome because Cinnamon Roll is my favorite Sanrio character. So moving on to the last store that I went to on Takeshita Street, and that is Wego. Wego is kind of like Target, I feel like, in clothing terms. Like they sell very much like basic stuff. So right when I walked into Wego, I was greeted with a bunch of school uniforms, and I was also greeted by a basketball hoop and basketball ? So I guess we're going to school and we're going to gym class. But not only did they have a bunch of school uniforms, they also had some funner fashion as well, like this tulle overlay shirt that I thought would be perfect again for layering. Wego also had a bunch of phone straps for sale. This was like a big trend in Tokyo currently at the time that I was there. So this phone chain with pearls and bows on it really caught my eye. Then I came across the bow ties and tie section, and I was like, this is it. Like, I'm buying all of these. So once we were done at Wego, we were basically done with Takeshita Street, and it was time for dinner. So for dinner tonight, we decided to go to the Tokyo Food Show in Shibuya. It was right next to the Shibuya crossing, and basically it's a basement food court that has anything that you want to eat, they've got it. So let's go ahead and explore this together. So the first thing that caught my eye was this sushi that they had for sale because it was like glistening, like look at it. Then I found this salmon sushi as well that also looked equally as beautiful. And then I also found this sandwich shop. So this sandwich place actually had fruit sandwiches, but then they also had different kinds of savory sandwiches. So I was like, I'm ready to go. So the next place that we found was this steam bun place, and these steam buns looked so good. They looked like the steam buns that Chihiro was eating in Spirited Away, and I was like, I need to try this. So one thing that was really nice about this little area was they actually had places for you to eat, which is kind of rare in Tokyo. Let's get into my food haul. So the first thing that I ended up getting was this steam bun by Pow Pow. So take a look at how beautifully made these steam buns were made. They look so good. Like, it looks perfect, you guys. Check it out. Then next on our list, we ended up getting some sandwiches from the sandwich shop that I showed you earlier. And I ended up getting this fruit sandwich that I ended up saving for later. Like, I put it in my hotel fridge. But then I decided to eat my savory sandwich now, and I ended up getting a combo set, and I ended up getting this salmon sandwich, and then I also got this tuna sandwich. Like, doesn't this just look like it was like made in a Studio Ghibli film? I would highly recommend this if you are going to the Tokyo Food Show. This was honestly probably like my favorite thing that I got, and I really enjoyed it. Then for dessert, we ended up getting this fruit cup that had so many things in it. Like, it had so much fruit. Not only did it have fruit, but it had custard, it had jelly, it had jello, it had whipped cream. Like, it had everything. This was a really good treat, and I really liked it. And guys, that is everything that I got to eat for dinner. It was so good. The Tokyo Food Show is great. I would highly recommend it to pretty much anybody, but especially tourists, because you can go here and literally try a little bit of everything. So if I had to rate the Tokyo Food Show, I would give it a 10 out of 10 stars because I truly enjoyed it. So you guys probably are thinking, wow, you did so much today. Are you done yet? Nope. We're gonna be going to Don Quixote next. And you guys, right when we got to Don Quixote, I was greeted with new jeans again. They were advertising some contact lenses outside of the Don Quixote in Shibuya, and I was so shook. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. When I walked into Don Quixote, they actually had a Wan Young shrine, and I was so shook. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, what an international star. Like, Wan Young is everything. I obviously had to get a selfie with Wan Young, so here's my selfie. Hello. Hi guys, I'm with Wan Young right now, and basically I was shook. So once we got back to my hotel, I decided to go to this shrine that was behind my hotel, and the shrine that I went to was the Hiei shrine, and this shrine was so cool. Like, I felt like I was in Sailor Moon. Like, it was literally amazing. So I did end up going and cleansing myself for the shrine because I didn't want to get any bad energy. They had like the water going with your little water scooper, and you basically have to cleanse your hands and then cleanse your mouth. So what's really cool about the Hiei shrine is they have this little section that's open basically 24 hours that you can go to. So what it is it's an alleyway of torii gates, kind of like in Kyoto, but it's like mini version. And I just thought this was like a great photo spot to take pictures at and show you guys because it was just amazing, and I was like literally culture shocked. Like, this was so beautiful. All right guys, we're back at our hotel, and I just wanted to show you guys my haul for the day. This is just like an overview of everything I got. I got a lot of stuff from La Ferrette. I got some stuff from Harajuku. I got some clothing. I got some accessories. I got some trinkets. I got a bunch of gachapon. Basically everything that you could possibly want in Japan, I got it today. We are officially done with this vlog for today. I hope you guys liked it. I know it was long, but I hope you stayed with it. If you guys stayed with it, please leave me a sparkly heart emoji, and that's pretty much it. I will see you in my next video. Bye!